Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. My name is Angelika, and thank you for visiting. I hope everybody's doing well today. I just did a whole bunch of little mini clips of my house plants. As you know, my living room window is west facing, and right now the glare and the sun that's coming through the window is really intense. And so I tried to figure out the best way to record this video where you can actually see the plants. And the only way that I could figure out is if I do close up. If I do a view far back, that glare gets in, and then it is so dark, the plant, that you can't even see what it looks like. So this is going to be a shaky video because a lot of it I'm going to be doing by hand with the assistance of my tripod. And I just wanted to show you my house plants that are in bloom. The Hoya carnosa is gorgeous. Wait till you see that. And the plants from the home and garden show that I had said I also had. So we'll start with the home and garden show plant, which is that one right there. That one is a Dracaena. It's the one I said, I believe its common name is corn plant. So that's that one. And then of course there's my palm that only grows to about 3 feet. And if you look, you can see the seed pods right in there. Those are seed pods because it's trying to create more plants. I don't know why. Maybe it feels like it's going to die. I keep letting it dry out and it does not like to get dried out. Maybe it encouraged it to produce seeds. I'm not sure. And then of course in the back is my snake plant. Okay, so those are the only 3 on this side of the room. Now we're going to work our way to the other side of the room. And forgive the glare. Like I said, it's a west-facing window. And it is like 2 o'clock, 2:30. So it's going to be very glared. Okay, so this one, I'm trying to get as close as I can, is my ficus. It's just a regular ficus. And then, which way am I going here? This is the prayer plant. And then there is the aloe vera plants, Mama and her 2 babies. Right there. That one is another ficus. That one right there. That's another ficus, but it's a variegated one. And then there's my jade. Now these guys are all on the floor because the windowsill, you can tell by the glare where the windowsill is. And these plants don't like the direct sun. So by having it on the floor below the windowsill, it gets the intense bright light, but it does not get direct sun. So there's my jade. And then right next to it, I don't know if you can see right there, that one is my Chef Lyra. Now that's the one I had said they had 2. They had one that was bigger and one that was just as tall but more plump, shall we say, more bushy. Mine is not that bushy. Let's see if I can get closer. There we go. And I did try to elevate it like they had it on at the home and garden show, but that pot is too small. I have to find something with a wider diameter to lift it upwards. And then right there is my rubber tree plant. Let's get closer so less glare. There we go. See, it's producing another leaf right there, the red. That's the formation of another leaf. That is my rubber tree. And you know what? Come to think of it, I think mine is not the same as theirs. Theirs had more burgundy. Mine just has a little touch of it. It doesn't have as much burgundy. So maybe this is the regular rubber tree plant. And I do have 3 branches. If you look, that one's producing a new leaf. Then we have that one. But then we also have that one, which is just a tiny little baby leaf right there forming. Yeah, so I do have 3 branches. Never noticed before. And then the marginata one is that one right there. Now, hold on, I'm going to move this side table. I'll move the water jug first that's under it. Then I'll move the side table. Don't look at the mess on the floor. They're constantly dropping leaves because I don't water my plants enough. All right, so there we go. Now, can you see the red right on the very edge here? Can you see that? Maybe further down. On the very, very edge, it has the red coloring. Maybe on the top you can see it better. Sorry for that noise from the tripod. There, see along the edge here? And that one. This is called a red marginata because the margin. And then there's that one. So that's my Dracaena, the red marginata, which they had a different Dracaena. It's a very large family. They all basically have long leaves. It's just this one is more narrow with the red line. The other one is wider, but it's all green. The one at the Home and Garden show wasn't as wide. It was kind of in between these two, but it had a bit of pinkish tone to it. There is even one that I have seeds for in the garden. There's lots of variety of Dracaena. Just one is slightly different than the other. And then in the back there, let me just loosen my mechanism here. That one is my ZZ plant. Those 2 branches, that one and that one, are new shoots. Now I'm going to move my rubber tree plant. Ooh, my hair is in there. Huh. I lose hair left, right, and center. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down. And there it is. That pot is about a 14-inch, 15-inch diameter. And look at all the shoots coming out of it. Oh, there's another fairly new branch right there. Like, look how bushy that thing is. And I got it, it was only like a foot tall. And it maybe had, I don't know, 4 branches. Like, look at it now, how full and bushy. I love it in the back corner because it kind of fills in the space. And then you have the other plants in front of it, right? And it's sort of like a backdrop. Okay, I'm going to pause you now, put the plants back, and then I'll show you my beautiful blooms. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now we will look at The beautiful bloom. Actually, I'm going to move you over here. Oh, no, you can't because the flowers are on that side. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can see them because of the glare, but there's a flower down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over here, 7, 8, and way up here. Oh, there it is, right there. 9. I have 9 blooms on my Hoya carnosa. Like, aren't they beautiful? And I'll try and give you a close-up. So that's when it's fully formed. Let's get a little closer. So that's when it's fully formed, and I apologize if there's any glare. I don't know how else to show it to you without hurting the plant. See right there, and then there's another one right there. That's when it's fully formed. So another day or two and it's going to start dropping its petals. Now I do have one here that dropped its petals. Oh, it looks like it's already dropped. So when they drop their petals, it's when their flower is done. Okay, so this one, oh, and here you can tell this one's going to start dropping, see? Also, another way you can tell, not only are you going to have these things that turn color and dry out. See, there's another one. It's really hard. I'm going to have to take pictures one morning. Right there, you can see it's drying out. Not only that, but these, the centers, have sap. I don't know, this one you might be able to see. Let me try and cover it like that. Can you see the sap? This one I think is the most noticeable. You can see like a little blob of clear stuff. Once it starts producing that sap, shortly after, that flower is going to dry up like this one here. See this one right here? And the reason why it makes that sap is so that when this drops, there's a seed inside. When it drops, it sticks to the ground because of the sap, and then it can produce another plant. It can, the seed can go into the soil or root into the soil, and it creates a new plant. Now this one, I don't know how to do this. I apologize. I know this is going to be a really bad video. I don't have any blinds in this window. I don't know. I'm hoping you can see it at least for a few seconds before the camera shifts again. Maybe I should have like a board behind it or something. What I'm trying to show you is while it's still forming. See, these do not have it's forming the red centers and then the very center. All it has is it's like star shape right now. So it's going to, see, that looks like that. And I know it's blurred. I'm so sorry. But then it turns into this. See how the centers are? This one has not created that yet. Anyways. And then my Easter cactus. Oh, I'm turning the thing the wrong way. So there's a flower there. There's a flower in there. There's another one right there. This one is a bud. I don't know if you can see that. That's a bud. And here's another bud right back there. That's another bud. It's bigger though than that little one. And there's a couple more flowers in the window. So that's my Easter cactus. And then my lipstick plant, you can see there's a flower there. This one's really struggling because it hates dry soil. And it keeps drying up. See, like, look at here. I don't know if you can see that. They're all dried out. They're all dried out. I've got to water them more. I guess also now with spring coming and summer, they are drinking more. Especially if they're producing flowers, right? So anyways, I know this is going to be a real bad video. But yeah. I'll do another one come spring. And I'm up earlier in the mornings in the spring. So I'll be able to take it before it hits this window. So that corner of the room, that's the way it looks. There's that on top, my light, hanging spider plant, and there's in the corner those plants. And then in front, see there, oh, you can see that the flower a bit now. Maybe this is a good position. If you're doing it on your phone, maybe you can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh, nope. No, there's no way of, oh, here. Will that work? Got closer. I didn't notice that one time and two time. So there you go. I just wanted to show you my beautiful flowers. I noticed it a few days ago sitting having my coffee, and I'm like, oh, I got to show everybody. They're so beautiful. I love when my plants flower. Those are the three, and then the two spiders have little white flowers, and I can show you the one right here. See, it has dainty little flowers. That's the green one, the airplane plant. And that's how it produces a baby. It makes a flower like that, and then it turns into a baby. And my other spider, the regular one, does the same. And then my prayer plant also does that. Right there, I don't know if you can see. Right there. That's one of the little white flowers. And then all the others do not flower. Nope. The palm produces seeds. That's about it. Nothing else flowers. Anyways, I'm going to back up and then I'll sign off. Whoop. Whoa. Slow down, Angie. There we go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please forgive the annoyance of the light and my hand movement. I hope you enjoyed. I will bring you a better video maybe April. And then that's also, no, April, I'm starting the gardening. Once the gardening is done, I then go through each of my house plants and see if they need any special attention, repotting, whatever the case is. I do that twice a year. Once I do it when the garden is set up, and then once again in the winter when the garden is done with, right before winter. And usually that's not a repotting of the plant. Sometimes if it's necessary, I will. But in the fall, you just want to check, see if they need one last feeding, or it needs more soil, or, like to rejuvenate the soil, that kind of thing. But no, not April. April? Maybe April. Nah, probably more likely summer. Anyways, enough yapping. I'm good at that. Remember, do what makes you happy, and everything else will fall into place. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please put them down below. If you enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.